as we move forward, we also have an example of a consolidator workflow. Consider consolidator as somewhat, uh, let's take another example. Let's say you have three different agents, and let's take the similar example. You have an agent from your HR domain, you have an agent from your sales domain, you have an agent from legal domain. And what if the CEO asked, what was the cumulative uh, investment we did in our sales team, with our legal team, with our HR team? So this consolidator would actually get the response from agent one, get the response from agent two, get the response from agent three, and then it is going to consolidate all three of these responses, and then consolidate all of them, and then you get the final answer. So this is how a consolidator workflow also works in the setting of production environment, and how you're moving forward with that. Now take another example of a sequential workflow. So in this sequential workflow, you actually want your agent to perform certain tasks after they have completed the first task. Let's say I'm going to ask it, let's say my question is, this agent is for web search. It is going to do the web search for you, and it is going to write a code for you, write code, and also execute it. And this is for writing a detailed report. And then all three of them would be consolidated. After that, you will get the final response. All right. So for me, if I read a couple of questions, so let's think about a scenario, how this consolidator workflow would work in sequence. So let's say if I am working in a medical institution, let's say I'm a radiologist. So for me, I want to search something over the internet. What was the mm, oh, what are the basic principles of of writing an MRI report, or what are the basic principles of going through a CT scan? You can ask such similar questions that you can get the information from doing a web search. So considering that I am from a medical domain, I'm going to ask this tool to actually search the best practices, the best practices, the best practices for for writing for writing a detailed MRI report. So this would be the task one of this agent. So this would be executed by this agent one. Then I'm going to ask this agent to calculate or generate some bar charts or plots for this, given the data I have searched over the internet. So I'm going to ask it, uh, calculate the calculate the increase in salary, over the past few years for radiologists, for a radiologist over the past 5 years. 5 years, and draw a bar chart for it. And this is what we are going to do in the hands-on exercise as well. And then this would be the task 2 of this agent, and then the task 3 would be considering the plot and the graphs and all of these examples, generate a detailed report, for my assignment. And this would be done in a form of chain. You can also call it a chain of thought. So these agents are called React agents, which actually works their way in such a way that it first reason it and then act according to it. So they are called React agents. They reason it given the set of tasks, and then they act accordingly. So this was one of an example of how these consolidator workflows works. Now you must have been arguing it. What if I want to skip some of these agents? What if I don't really utilize all of them? So then you can also have some conditional edges where you don't want to actually incorporate all of them in your working environment. Let's say you want to skip the legal agent for quite some time. Let's say you want to skip the sales agent. So this back and forth of agent conversation is what we call multi-agent workflows.